The night I caught my wife cheating, something inside me simply shut down. There were no screaming matches, no smashed plates, no begging for explanations. I just stood there in the doorway, watching her scramble for excuses, and I knew instantly that nothing she could say would ever change what I had seen. Without a word, I walked away. The next morning, I packed a bag, withdrew the last of my savings, and vanished. No notes. No calls. No trail. I wanted her to feel the silence, to understand that my absence was final. People think anger is the loudest response to betrayal, but I knew better. Silence cuts deeper than rage ever could. The first few months were brutal. Every memory haunted me, our wedding day, our late-night talks, even the small routines like morning coffee together. She had been the center of my world, and suddenly that world was gone. But slowly, distance began to heal what time alone could not. I moved to a new city, found steady work, and started over. At first, I kept my past locked away, telling no one the truth of why I had left. It was easier to let people believe I was just another man running from yesterday. I rebuilt myself piece by piece, and for the first time in years, I felt free. A full year passed. I thought she had erased me from her life as cleanly as I had erased her from mine. That illusion shattered one evening when I came home to find her sitting on the steps outside my apartment building. Her face was thinner, her eyes hollow. She looked nothing like the confident woman I had once loved. When she saw me, she burst into tears. Between sobs, she confessed everything. The affair hadn't lasted, the man had abandoned her, and her life had fallen apart since the day I left. I stood frozen, torn between pity and resentment. She begged me to let her explain, to give her another chance. She said she had been searching for me for months, desperate to make things right. Hearing her speak my name after so long felt surreal, like a ghost had crawled out of the past to demand an audience. But the man she had betrayed no longer existed. The year without her had changed me. I wasn't the broken husband she expected to find. I had learned to live without her, to breathe without her shadow hanging over me. I listened, but I didn't take her hand. Forgiveness wasn't something I could offer, not after the way she had burned our foundation to ashes. All I could give her was the truth. She had destroyed the life we built, and I had no interest in digging through the ruins. That night, I closed the door on her for the last time. This time, she was the one left in silence. And as I walked back into my apartment, I realized the greatest revenge was simple. I had survived her betrayal, and she had to live with the knowledge that I was gone for good.